favor, but with Pike County ended it on a small run, 20-17. John, what do you, any other thoughts here in the first quarter?
Well, it looks like in that last minute, Coach Carlisle's boys, kind of shook off the rust a little bit. Maybe started getting their wind back. Them last two possessions, Hobo immediately, when the defensive rebound came down, he began clapping his hands. He wanted the ball coast to coast.
And and McCoy just showed a good description of how a player becomes a college prospect. He had the capability, and he showed it twice there in the beginning and at the end of that first quarter, that he can single-handedly change the pace of a game and the outcome of one.
Absolutely.
Explosive.
Yes, the last move he made down on that baseline, Tony, it looked from here like he was getting ready to go out of bounds and was able to explode back inside.
I mean, and he jumped out of good ways, and he did like a little loop-de-loo up and under, you know what I'm saying? And
he made it look so easy.
It was definitely a smooth, yeah, absolutely.
You and I played ball the other night, Tony. We didn't have any success like that, did we?
Well, I like to think I looked like that, but I'm guessing you're thinking otherwise. Man, just think, man, I was going to compare you to like Kareem there for a second, but that's completely out of the window. And now back to the more serious part of this broadcast. The second quarter is underway now as Hobo McCoy running the point now for Pike County Central. He's going to get up to Dylan Mead. He's going to hoist a long three straight ahead. No good, but the rebound's going to go to Runyon. Go back up with a strong back rim. No good, but persistence pays off for Runyon. Not the second, but the third effort gets him the 2-point field goal.
That's what you like to see your kids. Stay with it. Stay with the ball. Keep the ball up high. Don't bring it, put it down on the floor. And he got it to go in the second time.
Now Gato's up at the top of the key, and he gives over to Keffer, and Keffer misses that one by just a hair. Now we're going the other way now. Number 15, McCoy. He got the pass from Cornett. McCoy going to go into the paint, pick it up, go to Cornett. Cornett's going to dribble, penetrate, now give it back to McCoy. Top of the key. He's going to have a little space. He's going to elevate up. Shot partially blocked. He wanted to foul.
Nope. That was solid defense.
That was an excellent defensive play there by Winfield as Turner gets the ball. And he gives it over to Gunner, and Gunner's going to give it over to number 10.
Good rebound.
Shot was no good, but as John said, I'm still catching up here trying to learn some of these names.
But these are tough, Tony. This is they fire names at us, guys, about 15 minutes before the game, and it's hard to do on the fly.
Well, we're getting it, though. We're getting it. Zach Gunner now is going to be at the line, shooting second as Runyon picks up his second. As Gunner misses the first one, he is 0 of 2 now from the line. Excuse me, one of three. He split the
first.
He split that first one.
Let's see if they go back on a make here to the press. They had some success early in the first quarter.
Yeah, that nice half-court trap defense at least extended it out there a little bit beyond half-court there. I know that three-quarter court. And
he had the right idea right there, Tony, from the top of the key. He had a guy cutting. He threw it out a little far in front of him.
And the Winfield Generals luck out as Meade couldn't handle the pass, and now Gatos comes up. And if I'm saying his name wrong, I apologize to everybody. I will get on that after the game. So that way, for future broadcasts, we won't make that mistake. But now he gets it back over to the left wing to Turner. Now the Gatos looking down low for number 10.
That's Mr. Kessler.
Man, Kessler going up with it. But Winfield getting the offensive board, going to go back with it. Kessler over to Turner. Turner down to Keffer. Keffer going up with it. Strong, no good, but another offensive rebound. And Keffler's going to get fouled again.
Talk about persistence.
Right, and they just at least got the Kessler thing, Keffer figured out after that possession. That was a lot of give and go to Keffler.
That's right. There's a lot of quick little passes right there within about a 6-7 foot radius.
And the foul is going to be on number 22, Adam Doherty. That will be his first foul. And as Keffer makes the second free throw, Hobo McCoy is going to get directions from Coach Carlisle. 6:03 remaining in the second quarter. 22-19 is your score. Winfield by 3.
They've extended
Another
back
fresh
up.
baseman, Alan Boggs checking in for Pike County.
They extended that defense back up there, Tony, to about half court, like you alluded to earlier. And every time this Winfield General team turns the pressure up on Pike County, they're having a lot of success.
Absolutely. I was actually kind of surprised to see him go away with that. Go away from that.
That's me as well.
They had a 9-point lead there, and now it's 7. Excuse me, 3. Down there on the other end, number 2, Blake Clark gets his first basket for Pike County Central. And we have a foul down here on the other end by Pike County. We're going to see the Hawk foul is going to be on 14.
It's on Hobo right there. He grabbed him on the baseline.
Oh,
Hobo was
McCoy.
pleading with the ref for a jump ball. You don't get too many of them jump ball calls out away from the lane, Tony.
Absolutely, yeah. That's normally where all the thick and all the arms are going, all the hands are grabbing for it down low underneath the paint when you're pounding that ball down low. Sixth team foul now for Pike County, so Winfield will be in the bonus here the remaining of the first half, 5:36 remaining. 22-21 is your score, Winfield by 1. Over to Keffer, now back to Gatos, now over to the right-hand side to Kessler. Kessler swinging it back over to Keffler. Gatos going into the paint, pulls up jumper, tries to use the backboard, no good. Nice hustle and saves the ball, kicking it back out to number 22, Gunter.
Yeah, Coach McGinnis has to like that kind of hustle of his point guard.
And they're going to get another go-around at their offense, and they get it down low to Turner, who hoists up the nice jump shot.
That was smooth, Tony. He had a guy right in his radius.
And that was Turner's first points of the game. Cornett now slipping there a little bit, but gets it over to McCoy. McCoy kicking it back out to number 22, Adam Doherty, and he misses the shot long. And now on the other end, nice transition of events. Winfield working the ball down court. Turner missing that one there, but Gunter getting the rebound and kicking it back out to Gatos and going back into Hunter. Gunter.
This Pike County team just cannot seem to get a defensive rebound.
Now McCoy's going to work on Gatos here on the other end. He's going to hand it off to Cornett. Cornett's going to hoist the jumper. No good. Rebound goes to Keffer. Keffer gives it over to Gatos. He's going to bring the ball, or Gatos, up the floor and gives it up to Keffer. Over to Kessler. Over to Gunner. He's going to give it back over to Kessler, and he'll drain the three. Second three-pointer made by Winfield and extending the lead, 27-21. And that's going to prompt a full timeout from Coach Carlisle.
Yeah, he's going to want to kind of rally these guys right here before this Winfield team takes off on another run, Tony, that they might he can't recover from.
And we're going to pause real quick for these messages, and we come right back. We'll have more second quarter action. Pike County Central Hawks versus Winfield Generals, WVSportsnet.com.
Your sports voice of the Valley.
And we are back here at the Madison Civic Center. 27-21 is your score. Winfield leading the Kentucky team, Pike County Central Hawks. 27-21 again, 3:50 and now counting as Hope McCoy brings the ball back up the court for the Hawks of Pike County Central.
Interesting to see what they do right here. He called a full timeout. I know he drew up something.
And the shot by Dylan Mead off that inbounds pass they drew up is no good. And we're going to have a foul down here, or he stepped on the baseline, I believe is what we're going to say, for number 50, Garrett Grafton.
He's a sophomore center. 6'2", 255.
Yeah, he looks every bit of it. He's a big boy, but them big boys throw their weight down there, and they can normally box out great.
That's right. You can imagine that's why Pat McGinnis brought him into the game to help control the rebounding situation.
Now we got back here on the other end. Also coming in, back in is Cameron Powell. Over to 23, Ricky Cantrell is going to hoist up the 3. Shot front rim, no good. We're going to go back down the other way now. And the layup is up and good by number 22, Adam Doherty, and now he gets in the scoring books. Now Turner's going to come down and hoist up a quick 3 from dead on. No good. Rebound goes to Keffer. Give it to Turner, and I'll give it back up to Powell.
As we noticed, we went to a 2-3 defense here for Pike County Central.
Carball says he's going to sprinkle in a little more zone, so let's see how it pans out for him.
Let's see what Cameron Powell, the point guard here, number 12, what he sets up for this Generals team.
Turner turning around jump shot, and that's it. He's hit 2 field goals, both of them looking similar to that.
That's from the same spot, Tony.
And he now has 4 off the bench. Only 4 bench points so far for Coach McGinnis's Winfield Generals. And now McCoy's going to go over to left to right, give and go with Meade, and he's going to go into the paint. They're going to say on the floor, so it wouldn't have counted either way. But that's only the 3rd team foul now for Winfield. They're going to call the foul on 23, Ricky Cantrell. That'll be his first personal. Again, team's 3rd.
Got number 50 checking in, Tony, at Pike County.
Justin Runyon checking back in, the starting big man. And it's big man versus big man out there right now. That's a lot of meat going at it out there. I like it.
Yeah, it's a long way from where they need to be, Tony. They need to be in under the basket.
I'll just take a big man battle. I don't care if it's a half court at the center court.
We just always enjoy seeing those, don't we?
Never get enough of it. Another foul on the play. They're going to give it. They're going to give the foul to Garrett Graft, and that'll be his first, and that'll send Brent Cornett at the line to shoot 2. First one, no good.
We continue to see teams, Tony, just struggle at the free throw line.
I don't know if we're just so early in the season. They're still getting their wind underneath them, and they're a little winded shooting them. But again, another miss. But yeah, as you said last night, Lincoln County Spring Valley, not the best night of lines for either team at the free throw line, and that was a crucial 4-point game last night.
Well, it might be the Civic Center too, Tony. Anytime you play somewhere different, it's hard shooting.
As Cameron Powell drills a 3 from about dead center straight out. 32-23, a minute 30 remaining. Winfield now leading by 9. Winfield, I'm telling you what, some people are saying they're having a down year, looking pretty sharp here in the first half.
Yeah, they are. They're playing crisp basketball. It seems like Pat McGinnis' team just doing everything right.
And again, speaking of doing everything right, they force another turnover. Cameron Powell gives it over to Keffer. He's open for 3, and he drains it. And I'm expecting a timeout here from Carlisle, but maybe not. He's going to go with a Phil Jackson approach. He's going to let him play it out.
He's going to tell Hobo right here, this is your time.
And he goes, and he's going to run. Keep an eye on Hobo here. There it is. We knew it was going to be a set offense for him. He's got one-on-one, and he's going to go up, fouled, but he will go to the line to get 2 free throws with the clock stopped at 45.8 seconds. 35-23 is your score. Winfield by 12. They're starting to stretch this one out a little bit. Let's see if Hobo can.
Sometimes that's the best thing, Tony, to stop a drought. Just get somebody, get in there, get in the lane. Get you a foul call, slow it down, get to the free throw line.
And he did his part of gotten to the free throw line. He just didn't do his end on connecting on that first free throw there. So let's see how it works out here on the second attempt as Justin Runyon comes back out for Pike County Central. And number 22, Adam Doherty, checks back in. And here comes McCoy's second free throw attempt, and it is good. That's the first free throw made. No, second, excuse me. There are 2 of 6 from the free throw line. As Winfield is
McGinnis wants to talk to his boys here. He calls him a full timeout at the 39.7 mark in the second quarter. And Tony, as we're here, we're